Though the economy of Bangladesh was largely depending on agriculture, but the scenario has changed once the weavers of Bangladesh started diverting their skills in manufacturing garments in industrial sector. This country has a long history of fabricating handlooms and prestigious garments around the globe. But the time had changed. The incident started to evoke largely from 1980s while ready-made garment factories started to emerge. Bangladesh is the second largest exporter in the world after China. More than 3,000 ready-made garment factories are operating the show successfully today among all other competitors around the world. Best Wool Sweaters Limited stepped in this field of sweater fabrication for the customers around Europe and America since its inception in 2003. Best Wool Sweaters Limited is a 100% export-oriented sweater producing industry situated at Konabari, Gazipur, an industrial area just 25 kilometers away from Hazrat Shahjalal International Airport, Dhaka, Bangladesh. It occupies 180,000 square feet floor space for as many as 4,000 workers, including 75 executives and other 150 staffs in different departments. The production of sweaters starts with raw yarn where they are taken directly from loading-unloading place to the inventory area. After completing the inventory and inspection, it goes to the bonded warehouse where every bundle of yarn stacks as per the requirement of respective buyers. Before distributing the yarns from warehouse to the production area, sometimes the yarn needs rewinding and reconing for better use in different types of machines for production. After proper inspection, the yarn transferred to distribution departments and from there to the workers of knitting section where automatic, semi-automatic and manual machines are ready for its performance. Jackweight section is properly placed for enhancing the productivity with state-of-the-art machineries, where any kind of style can be produced according to the choice and as per request of individual buyer. After knitting is completed, then all parts inspected and transferred to distribution center of linking section. The factory has skilled workers and efficient machineries for linking. After linking, then again goes for inspection and afterwards trimming goes on. After processing at Bartek, the product is now taken from trimming again and then is taken to the light checking section. It is then mended again in the light checking cell. After proper checking, the product is now taken for swing buttons. When swing is completed, the product is taken to washing section. When the product is properly washed, then it goes for swing labels and afterwards it is then taken to ironing section. When the ironing is properly completed, it is taken to the quality control section to check the measurement of each unit. Then it passed to the PQC department for pre-final and final checking, where price tag is placed on the product and aspect properly. Then finally packing starts to journey towards the ports for shipments to individual buyers. The company has a vast and solid experience to meet the exact needs of global customers from Germany, Italy, UK, France, Spain, Sweden, Switzerland, Denmark, USA, and Canada since 2003. Best Wool Sweaters Factory is very proud to supply sweaters for world-class brands like Olymp, Kapal, Karstadt, H&M, Celio, Contex, Engelbert Strauss, Elkhart, Bestseller, Sperry, Hema, Tesco, Chibo, Perry Cardin, Marks & Spencer, etc. Best Wool Sweaters Limited is now one of the leading exporters of all kinds of sweaters, in fact flat knitted products for whole European and American markets. In 2004, they had exported as many as 500,000 sweaters worth $1.7 million. The frequency of its exporting started to increase in course of time. In 2017, they had exported around 7.68 million pieces of sweaters at a cost of $53 million. Not only that, the company had earned reputation and certificates from national and international organizations like Accord, BCI, OICO, TEX, BSCI, GOTS, SEDEX, BGMEA, OCS, and Worldwide Responsible Accredited Production RAP. Best Wool has its own French and local skilled designers who spend their valuable hours to design or to adopt a design from the inspiration of the buyers to produce pieces of up-to-date branded sweaters compatible for Europe and American markets. The factory produces all types of sweaters, that is pullover, cardigan, vest, etc., made from various kinds of yarn including acrylic, cotton, polyester, nylon, rayon, silk, cashmere, lamb's wool, or any types of fancy twisted yarns as per buyer's requirement, and design as these samples are displayed at the showroom of factory building for the visitors and the respective customers for Best Wool Sweaters Limited. There is a skilled quality control team to check and control the product quality from the sample development right up to the final shipment. It also has a well-equipped in-house lab with all up-to-date testing facilities with modern machineries to do all kinds of physical tests on every product as per individual buyer's requirement. Employees are recruited strictly as per the defined policy which ensures selection of well-trained qualified person. Best Wool Sweaters Limited believes in equal opportunity for all employees. There is no discrimination as far as race is concerned. The working environment of the company is very soothing for the staffs. The company provides full compliant and safe working environment according to the rules and regulation of BGMEA local law, international law, and rules of ILO. The company never employs any underage or child labor. It has doctors for workers' health care inside the factory building, and any worker is entitled to get free treatment and consultation during working hours. The company also ensures baby care facilities as well as the first aid treatment facilities are at hand of all workers. The factory premises are highly concerned about the safety for all the workers, staffs, and its products. Train stops are ready with all modern machinery to prevent the whole complex from any fire hazards 24/7. Firefighting equipments are placed in every corner of the factory, and the staffs are trained to operate equipment during the time of emergency. All the floors has proper plan to evacuate the workers during any danger. The company conducts fire drill at least 4 times a year. It has its own security to prevent any kind of unwanted visitors, as well as to ensure all kinds of security measures for 24 hours in a day in and within the plant. The factory has its own power generating unit with all modern machineries for uninterrupted production. It has its own gas generator, diesel generator, and sources from Rural Electric Board to ensure uninterrupted power in the factory. The power generation unit that is situated in segregated building has 2 types of boilers built in diesel and gas. The factory is well concerned of its environment, and thus it has its own fluent treatment plan to treat the waste of the factory so that ETP helps to create an environment-friendly atmosphere in the locality. Head office of the factory situated in its own building at Uttara Model Town, where a soothing atmosphere for all the staffs and management prevails apart from its management and staffs. Almost 70 executives are working here in different departments such as administration and finance, commercial and logistics, and most importantly, the merchandising department. Best Wool has its own French and local designers who are dedicated to work on the customer's requirement and inspirations. If we compare the company with a ship, Honorable Managing Director Mr. Alamgir Kabir is the captain. We are proud of the team where every member is doing an excellent job to make the best out of the operation. There is a showroom at the top floor to display samples of almost all the production of Best Wool sweaters. The company never compromises for quality. They believe in cost-effective production with best quality, and we mean this slogan as "Buy the best from the best."